You're right.
I will be when this is over. I've just sent her a text.
What are you doing texting me when I'm upstairs? You've got she calling me a lazy cow. Oh, no.
Yes. We're doing this. Sit down.
This court is now in session.
Oh, this is ridiculous. And I do not recognise the legality of this court.
You'll recognise my boots up your backside if you don't shut up.
Where's Debs?
Up the hospital with Sarah, isn't she? They've abstained from the vote.
Well, at least someone's seeing sense.
Just remember your blood pressure.
Look, we all know what you've been through. Stuff that nobody should ever have to deal with.
Do you even remember how you were yesterday? You're going to get us shut down. You are out of control. You're on self-destruct.
We're worrying about you.
Since when? Since when have you been bothered about me, Uncle Zach? Didn't even see you in court.
Huh? I was with our Belle. You know, she was struggling again.
Yeah. So you sent Sam in your place, and he only turned up to try and salve his conscience because he spent half his life calling me a whore. And Debs has got her hands full with Sarah. I get that, but I needed backup. And I shouldn't have to ask. You lot should have known that I needed you there. And I needed you, Uncle Zach, when I was 13 and my dad chucked me out on the street. I mean, what did you think was going to happen? How did you think I was going to survive?
It's not his fault.
My dad terrorised me as a kid. And you turned a blind eye. He made me give Debbie away, and I swear that is what really screwed me up. And you just stood by and let it all happen.
No, he was your father. I mean, times were different back then.
Were they? So then what are you trying to do to me now? Turn me out? Like he did? Well, you're as bad as him. You know better than him. You know better than any of them. You're all the same.
Right, maybe we need a break.
No! No, don't try and make this okay, because what happened to me is not okay. I'm not okay with this.
All I'm saying is you've had your victory. Me and Debs, well, we're still in the thick of it, and you know what? Some of us don't get a happily ever after.
Is that what you think this is?
You're supposed to be opening up in 5 minutes, and I've still not finished in the bar.
Fine, go.
And I'm supposed to be up at the farm.
Why don't you all just go then? Go on, just get out, the lot of you. Oh.
The door was open. You okay?
I thought you were keeping an eye on her.
Come on, I'll give you a hand.
You and me, we need to talk, love.
No, we don't, Uncle Zach. It's far too late for that. I mean, what good is talking gonna do? You knew that he'd thrown me out and I had nowhere else to go. I was the same age as Sarah and you did nothing. Yes, I might have needed you back then. God knows I needed someone. But not now. That little girl grew up.
You said you'd be happy if you got sent there.
Yeah, well, I was wrong. Apologies for not jumping about like Rumpel-flipping-Stiltskin.
You know, he's going to spend every single second of his life in fear, so...
Doesn't make the blindest bit of difference to me. To my life. I thought it would, but it doesn't. Because I'm still damaged goods. Just like he said, just like you said, just like everyone says.
I'm sorry. I let you down. I didn't know any better, you know, and... For what it's worth, I'm so sorry.
Well, there you go. At least now I've lived up to everyone's expectations.
Oh, Charity, don't.
Kate, just save it. I don't want your pity. I know what I am. Ryan's going to end up hating me. Vanessa, I know how this works.
Well, it doesn't have to be like that.
Well, yeah, it does. Because that's how I'm programmed. That is who I am. My dad might have been a drunken, Bible-bashing lunatic, but he had one thing right. Could spot a wrong and a mile off. Takes one to know one, I suppose.